off, I want to congratulate Jacksonville State. They played a great game tonight, and they're deserving of getting that bid. They played hard. Unfortunately, we fell short. I'm really proud of my guys, and we'll wait to see which postseason tournament we'll get to play in moving forward.
Coach, it was a season low in scoring for you guys. Why weren't you able to get things going offensively in this one?
Well, they mixed up their defenses up pretty well, and then we just couldn't, buy a couple of shots. We really couldn't get into a rhythm and a groove. They really pressured and face guarded Jacolby, which I think took its toll on him a little bit, especially being under the weather. I mean, this guy, he tested positive for the flu 2 days ago, so he's doing the best he can, and it is what it is.
You guys went on an 8-0 run to cut the lead to 6 early in the second half. Were you kind of feeling that y'all were starting to pick up momentum that y'all didn't have in the first, and things were kind of changing a little bit?
I did. I think we held them scoreless for almost 8 minutes, if I recollect, and we just couldn't get one to drop. Just couldn't. We were getting a lot of offensive rebounds. We won the battle on the glass tonight. We had 20 offensive rebounds, but we just couldn't get those putbacks that we were looking for when we had it down to 8.
I think it was the final 7 minutes. You only had, 2 field goals that y'all made. Have y'all had a stretch like that this season?
Trying to remember, not that I can recall. I'm sure we may have, but not very many if we have.
Coach, Kadar offensively didn't get much tonight. Obviously, he was playing hard. He was rebounding, defending. But do you have any reason for that you can think of?
You know what? He's another one. We had, and I didn't really make much light of it. We had 4 guys that had a virus right before we came up here, so they were out down for the count. And then the day we get up here, he tests positive for the flu. So we had 4 starters battling. Kadar, he's sick as a dog, and but if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have had this opportunity today.
You talk about I know you don't belabor the point that you don't like excuses, but you talk about the timing of the illness and how you feel like it affected the team overall.
Yeah, we were doctoring these guys up best we could, and I'm not at all taking anything away from Jackson State. Just untimely, illnesses that you can't really control, and you just, strap it on and just do what you can do.
Buckley, can you kind of talk about your game? I know you've been, like Coach said, battling the flu. Did that play an effect on you during the game? Did you feel a difference from normal?
Yes, I felt the difference, than I normally play. I was a little step slower, but not making any excuses. We could have, if we had executed and made shots that we normally make, it would have been a different ball game.
Knowing that, this is the second year in a row that you guys have been in this position and fallen short, how can you kind of describe that?
I really can't. Like not at this point. It's just a hurtful moment. One time in my life, this is the most hurt I've probably ever been.
I'm imagining last year you guys took that conference final loss as motivation throughout the entire season. So could you talk to, this has to be one of the goals you set forth early in the season. Can you talk a little bit about the level of disappointment that you feel, each of you, in terms of this result?
Well, I'm disappointed, to an extent. And these guys will tell you, I just talked to them, and life goes on. Sun's coming up in the morning, and I'm proud of these guys. I'm proud of my whole team. We've gone through a lot of adversity. Heck, I don't know too many, guys that are in conference championship games with 2 starters that pay their own way. I'm playing with 2 walk-ons that start. I'm proud of them. They dedicated themselves and made an investment in themselves as men to pay for their own education, for the opportunity to learn more about life and have the opportunity to play basketball. So, my own personal disappointment is subdued to the fact of I got a great group of guys that have come a long way in their life, especially this guy right here. He's come a long way. I'm proud of him. He's going to graduate. I got 4 other seniors going to graduate. This guy right here, got him coming back. So, you know, I'm smiling because, you know, my disappointment's a little subdued. Did we want to win? Of course. Who doesn't? But at the end of the day, it's a game. It's a game. You know, no one, you know, it's not life ending. And, you know, we're going to get another opportunity to, I'm almost positive, to keep playing basketball, keep playing a game.
You talked about, obviously, there's disappointment with losing this game, but the fact that your school has been here 2 years in a row, when at the beginning of the season, I know a lot of people thought y'all would get to this point. Do you take, I guess, solace in the fact that what you've been able to accomplish to this point this year?
Well, you know, we don't want any moral victories, but, you know, we're going to keep working, and we're building something here. Skyhawk basketball is on the rise because of these two guys and the locker room full of guys over there that are disappointed. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and, you know, it's a process. We have a mantra, we say respect the process, and the process is consistent hard work ethic, and winning each day, winning on and off the court. As long as they keep continuing to do what they've done this year, they're going to be successful in life. You know, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. Were there any NBA scouts out there tonight?
No.
I didn't think so. So at some point in time, life skills is going to play a key role into what they're doing.
I was curious, did Heath Troy reach out at all this week, and if so, what did he have to say for you?
Oh, Coach, yeah, he reached out, and he was very supportive of, you know, what I'm doing here, what we're doing. And, you know, if it weren't for him, I wouldn't even be here, you know. Friendship brought me to UT Martin, my friendship with Heath Schroyer. You know, but the people and how Martin is what keeps me there. Friendship brought me down, and the people in the community and administration are what keep me motivated to want to give them more. It's been a pleasant surprise. Martin's been a pleasant surprise to myself and my family as long as we've been there for 3 years now.
I think you talk about you are coming back, but you have to feel for some of the seniors. I believe Chandler's a senior, many seniors on the team, that guys that put a lot of effort into this program. Tell me a little bit about what it's like to see them off.
As much as it hurts me to lose, I don't like losing. I'm more sad for these guys because I saw the hard work they put in last year and this year too, and to lose 2 years in a row, I don't know how that feels, but if it was me, I'd be devastated. So, I mean, obviously the season is over. Like you said, we got some more games to play, so maybe we can correct this.
Question for the players, can you kind of elaborate on that, knowing that typically when you lose a conference championship game in the OVC, your season's over with, but you are going to seek a postseason tournament, I guess a 3rd straight year, knowing that you guys can still play. I mean, how exciting is that?
You always want to play in the NCAA tournament. It's where the big lights are. But I mean, basketball is it's a blessing, an opportunity, and just going out there and being able to do what you do and showcase your talents it's a blessing. So you can't take anything for granted. You want to go out there and give it your all, and hope you can play as long as you can.